Brothers and sisters, welcome to another week of our Institute. Our question that we want to tackle today is based on the Family Proclamation, where it says fathers and mothers are obligated to help one another as equal partners. I would invite you to ponder the question, what does it look like to build and maintain equal relationships, partnerships, marriages in your life? As you think about the relationships you have right now, friends, school, spouses, work, etc., how do we as disciples of Jesus Christ create these type of relationships that are equal? And what does that mean? Would you please pause the video and just have a quick discussion? What does the word equal mean to you? As I clicked on Webster, I know I saw 4 different definitions. There was being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value, having the ability or resources to meet a challenge, like they're equal to the task. A person or thing considered to be the same as another in status or quality, or to be the same as in number or amount. As you think about this concept then of equal relationships in the eyes of God, I'd invite you also then to consider, how does Satan, the adversary, seek to undermine that type of relationship? I'd invite you to pause the video and read this quote from Sister Jean B. Bingham, former president of the General Relief Society. And as you read the quote, again, ask yourself, not just what are you hearing, but what are you sensing she's trying to teach you about the attacks on relationships. As you think about the way Satan attacks, let's now focus on how does Christ counter those types of attacks. The Savior Jesus Christ is always the perfect example. Will you then pause the video, and I'd invite you to go to your scriptures if you can remember where to find it. If not, just think of stories, and to consider the question, in what ways did Jesus Christ personally build and maintain equal relationships? Or how did he assist others to build and maintain those type of relationships? If Satan is seeking to destroy those type of powerful relationships, what does Christ teach by example and in what he says to help us build and maintain those relationships? If you haven't had a discussion, I'd invite you to now just have a discussion with those you're with, or to reach out to someone, or to ponder it on your own on what are you hearing? What are you hearing? What are you sensing as you think about both the attacks and both the Savior's example and teachings about relationships? I know for myself, as I studied Moses chapter 3, thinking about how the Lord taught Adam and Eve what it means to develop relationships. And you might read 18 through 24 as well, but I want to share just one thought from verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. The thought that came to me was, at this point, there's only one father and mother, and that's God the Father, our eternal Father and Mother. And I suddenly saw that this verse is not just our mortal life, but the plan of salvation. Therefore, do we leave the presence of our heavenly parents to come to this earth in order to learn how to cleave, how to have relationships, how to create families. The very purpose of the plan of salvation is to come to learn how to become like them. I testify of that truth and invite you to pause the video one last time and just ask yourself, and maybe even write a note, what Christ-like attitude, attribute, or practice can I develop or strengthen to help me foster an equal partnership in my relationships? And how can I seek the Lord's help in my efforts? I hope you had some thoughts and feelings come as you wrestled with that. And I'll just close the video by clicking on our activities. Please reach out with any questions you have, and hope to see you soon. Love you, my friends. Have a great week.